Hello, everyone. We welcome you to our little gathering here. Carissa and I are here with family and just say good evening. So we're enjoying the beautiful Florida weather, and we got together in this little group to learn more about each other. And the really fun way to do that is with a My Story workbook. Carissa, we created this My Story workbook for occasions like this. So tell us more about that.
As I was working with clients over the years, I found that one of the very most beneficial things we can do is reinvestigate who we are and what our preferences are in this moment, in this season of our life, I say. And when we do that, we remember how powerful we are and how blessed we are and how unique we are. And then sharing it in small groups like this really helps us get to know each other even more in this moment. And it's so beautiful because when somebody tells you their favorite plant and their favorite flower, when you're going to buy them flowers, it's so nice if you can remember some of these things, your favorite, your preference to a restaurant or type of food, and then even things that you'd prefer to stay away from, and then why. So it's a beautiful, and the legacy, even up to the point of a legacy you'd wish to leave and your divine mission in this world. And what a great thing to just share and learn. And we're going to take that in action right now. And we're going to
and before we even started this video, we had like a lively discussion already about, wow, do we have a favorite number? And Carissa shared recently she had a favorite number, the 11, while my number since I was growing up was always 703. And later in life, I learned that this is also the number, the biblical number for Lord Jesus Christ. So it's so wonderful to learn that about each other and about numbers in this instant. So we're having our favorite beverage, a hot tea. And we're having our Receive Joy pen. We're having our Receive Joy My Story workbook. And
all of us are.
We are just going over page 34 and 35. It's about my preferences. So if you also wish to write down your preferences with us and share them with us, you're more than welcome. Share them with your friends for sure. So, and it starts with, do I like listening to music or playing music? And then do I prefer taking pictures or making movies? Do I rather use the selfie stick, or do I prefer reading or watching movies? And it's okay, you can also circle both. Do I prefer learning or teaching? Do I prefer making or eating food?
Eating. Yes, eating definitely for
most of us, yeah. So do I prefer cooking or baking?
So you
and we just learned before in the kitchen.
Okay, how about neither?
Also, you can cross out.
And you can put what you'd really prefer to be doing with those moments.
It's for eating.
Yeah. And even before we had this little discussion in the kitchen, there is a difference between cooking and baking. And some men still have to learn that.
I prefer to stay out of the kitchen as much
Perfect.
as physically possible.
And what's fun about these exercises when you go from page to page, fill in what comes to you, what is joyful. And it's great to just leave some blank. And if you revisit it another time and would like to fill those blanks in, that's great. These are just ideas. And we're happy if you cross out even our suggestion and fill in, I enjoy spending my time doing or my moments doing, and then just put that in.
Ordering food in, yes.
Or if I'm in the kitchen, this is my interest in the kitchen. Juicing or something different than baking or cooking.
And then my favorite stores. Have you ever thought of what your favorite stores are? For me, for example, I love going to Walmart. I also love Marshalls, because Carissa and I, we can manifest everything in Marshalls.
And we have a really nice grocery store chain, Publix, and you enjoy Trader Joe's with your...
Yeah. And then the next one is I enjoy shopping for. And for some of us, it's clothes shopping, while I completely stay away from that. For groceries.
Oh, I think we enjoy shopping for Christmas presents, Mother.
Yeah. See, and I put groceries in there.
Well, so would John.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
So
only
so it can.
Although
And-
Ken
and
shops for everything.
It's interesting because mom's John, her husband, loves Costco. Favorite store? We could all answer that for him.
Oh, yeah. Costco, I can put on my list. So I'm inspired by the answers. Now I remember that Costco is definitely on my favorite store list.
Yeah, and I like communicating in person.
So
I don't
that's the
enjoy
next.
shopping at all. I
Yeah,
really would prefer.
So what's nice is
Amazon, I guess I can say Amazon.
There you go.
because I can do
Yes.
it from my couch.
So write that down. Amazon orders.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's a whole nother one to think about to shop on Amazon.
And then we have the
Mhm.
questions about a question about my favorite type of communication is, and then we have, for example, in person, text, or phone calls. So how do you like to communicate?
I can say text for Chris. She always tells us
Mhm.
she prefers
Totally
text.
prefer text. Because people that want to talk, they don't talk on their text.
Beautiful.
It's very clear and to the point.
And then what else I love about doing this in a group is you can honor each other a bit with some preferences. If you can remember one or two things about people,
Mhm.
it's really great that you can just get in there and say, oh, since we can do all three, let's do what somebody prefers. Some mother was saying phone calls are for her, and for me, it's everybody that knows me, it's in person. I love in-person meetings. Mhm.
Favorite food. Wow, God has given us so many food options.
Soup.
Mine is cake.
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 Okay, so my favorite food is soup and potatoes.
Yeah, definitely
Oh, yeah, I
potatoes.
love potatoes.
Yeah, you're right.
Sure.
We're such a
That's
potato
we're
family.
in family here, so we probably have some
potatoes.
some real good preference going on here. And our favorite breakfast, potato pancakes for me.
For me, it's eggs and salmon.
Oh yeah, and a salmon bagel, smoked salmon bagel too.
Breakfast, I wrote eggs and bacon. I gotta have eggs.
Okay.
Me too. I wrote down eggs and my salmon. Favorite lunch?
Soup.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Soup and salad.
I don't have any of those. Like,
No?
No. My favorite fruit, banana. Fruit
and
is probably
veggies.
apple for me. Banana. I always like banana.
Cherries are my favorite.
And vegetable. Fruits, apple, mango. Potatoes. Potato is a vegetable, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Amanda's would be broccoli all over the place.
Really?
Like,
Yeah,
my
Stephen's
God.
gone into
I used to love broccoli.
too. And I avoid these foods, pork and mushrooms for me.
Caffeine for me.
And eggs.
Because
Mhm.
I'm sensitive to it.
I don't have any. Ginger. I don't like ginger. I don't like ginger. Makes
Oh,
me
and
sick.
definitely, Mother, you and I have cayenne pepper. It's a no, thank you.
Ginger and
Cayenne pepper. That's something that's hard to digest for us.
yeah, we can't. Because
And I put it on my I love list.
Yes, you can handle all that spice. And for me, I have to.
However, I have to stay away from cucumber. My favorite drink
my
is tea.
favorite drink,
hot tea.
lemonade. Oh, a tea, hot tea.
Hot tea with milk.
You can also put lemonade as the second one. And our favorite city right now is Naples.
Boy, oh my gosh, that was a big thing. We got
And I do love Napa Valley up by you. I do love so beautiful up there.
My favorite city.
So in Napa Valley.
I think Hamburg, because I grew up near it and I saw it destroyed and rebuilt.
Yeah, so write it down.
Hamburg's beautiful.
Hamburg.
I used to live there.
And I made some real nice friends here in Naples from Hamburg. Yeah.
All right, favorite restaurant?
So you see, we're having so much fun, like just comparing.
We're helping each other.
And
My
we
favorite
getting
restaurant.
inspired. And my favorite restaurant is
What was the restaurant we were in tonight?
Swan River.
Swan River. Seasons 52.
Swan River.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, I put down my own kitchen.
Oh,
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I think
Okay,
my
so I
favorite
hope you
restaurant
are
is
inspired to
fish.
get together with your friends, with your family, and just sit and discuss these things. It's just a fun, good way
hey,
to
we should
spend
take
quality
these
time with
pages
each
for-
other. So
Mhm.
enjoy your beverage of your choice and have your pen and paper ready, and then write down your preferences. So there's many more areas we have in this book here. We have like a whole section about happiness, a section where you can plan your wealth, and a section where we plan change and freedom and our personal space and our growth. So there's so many pages to learn from each other that you can have many, many meetings with many friends, and we really encourage you to do so. Yay, my story. And this is Sylvie's story. And then we have Marisa's story, we have Chris' story, we have Edie's story. And we encourage you to have your own story. Write everything first and live by design.
Yes.
And know what your joy soup is you're eating.
God bless you.
God bless you. We love you. Bye.